All right, all right, all right. We are back. All right. Drunk some water, took some throat lozenges, and on this special Martin Luther King Day edition, I am live. Haven't done a broadcast in almost a year. And actually, nobody really cares no way, so there we go. My cousin asked me about, he said, hey man, what about your ex-girlfriend? You know, the one that was married? I said, what about her? He said, I went and checked her Facebook page. I said, you did? He said, yeah. Like she living on, moving on with her life. I said, okay, that's fine. I said, that guy she's with, I said, he got her through deceit. He think he got something. He don't have anything. What he got is her husband's leftovers. I said, she always did like the big dumb motherfuckers. He said, how do you know that? Hello, I'm 6'2". He got a big laugh out of that one. My cousin, I hate it. But anyway, so he's a fucking weightlifter, bodybuilder, whatever, wrestler. I don't know. But nothing good can come out of this. Or maybe it will. Maybe she'll be happy. What difference does it make? Eventually, there are flaws in any relationship. I know this. She got some damn big titties to be so short. Woo! You hear that, Caroline? Wherever you are in Arkansas, enjoying your new life. Fucking cunt, bitch. You cheated on your husband, and that's just the bottom line. And I told my cousin, I said, look here, man. She was already banging this guy. She didn't just meet him. And he said, how do you know that? I said, because he went to the same law school that she went to. I said, coincidence? I don't think so. Woo! One thing about me, I do my homework and I do it well. So he's a poor sap. They had a big expensive wedding at this swimming club. It's a building in Little Rock. It's date back from the 18th century. It's very elaborately ornate design. All that money was spent and she was fucking somebody else. And that's just the bottom line. I didn't choose her. She chose me. You know, I never fucked her. But we were dating. So I can't lie about that. I'm not going to. You know. We went to church. We went out. And, but she was really fucking the other guy. There's always a third guy. So while her husband was concentrating on me, he wasn't looking in the back door. Because that's where this 6'5" motherfucker was at, in the back door. So I do not wish them a happy marriage or anything. I don't wish them anything. So he got a woman that practiced deceit. There's no honesty in her. So she can play this role right now as a lawyer, and that, I'm honest and I work hard for my client. But bitch, you're really deceitful. Okay, that's that. Let's talk about $15 million. Oh, wait a minute. What's the wrong article? Shit. Crap. Okay, let's talk about something. But first, the national anthem of China. Yeah? Woo, let's see here. All right, but first, a little intro from my boy, Justin.
Hello, My name is Alex. I am the bastard love child of Mitch McConnell in a brick wall.
Alright, Justin.
Your attention, let's get serious. We are
Alex,
flat earthers.
I'm getting old. I can get away with it. See now.
Flat earth strong. As described in the Bible, this is our belief, this is our creed. And there's nothing you can do about it, flat earth or bust. This ad is sponsored by Charles Neely, the host of Radio Occupied America. Broadcasting live from Little Rock, Arkansas, behind a vacant boarded up
Little Rock!
behind the Arkansas governor's mansion in Little Rock.
And since I mentioned, he mentioned, yes, we got a new governor now. A female. The very first, wait a minute, somebody said, what's the big difference? They got women governor, but this is the very first one in the South. The daughter of a previous governor, Mike Scumbag Huckabee. God called this man to preach, and he turned his back on God. He's pure filth, and I'll explain why later on. So, Arkansas, what do you think about that? I bet black people think they're going to get some civil rights action out of her. I don't think so. She might show up for speeches and shit, but she ain't giving up the money. Not out of the state coffers. And I'll explain more about that later. But for now, it's time for the Chinese national anthem. Sing, on your feet. Because on this show, I don't play the national anthem, Joe. Not on my radio show. Go somewhere else for that shit. Here we go. Any day now. Or never. Aye! Special Martin Luther King Day edition of Radio Occupied America. My friends, until you hear this in Bluetooth, it is mesmerizing. That was music to my eyes. Please hurry up and fire off those nukes towards Taiwan. That's where my ex-girlfriend's from, Ellie. And now on this special Martin Luther King Jr. Edition Day, it's time for the Negro National Anthem. Why me? Because it doesn't mean anything. This day is not for us. It doesn't mean nothing. We ain't got no tangibles. We ain't got shit. Sheila Jackson Lee, you are shit. That's just the bottom line. Just the bottom line. Jim Clyburn, piece of shit. And here y'all go. There you go. Hey now. And that was a special salute to all the black congressional cockless. And I said that with vitriol and hatred. Cockless, meaning less. Just like Tariq Nasheed, who holds a rally for reparation and doing his own promo. And he's showing clips in the crowd. He's showing clips of the black Hebrew Israelites. It said, my personal security ran them off. Yeah. I'm kind of scratching my head on that one. Because, you see, you're lying, you piece of shit.
This message is approved by Battleground.
Damn right, I approve everything I say on this radio show. Because, Tyreek, there's no way in the fucking hell that you ran the black Hebrewites off of their spot. The police can't do it. And all of a sudden, they supposed to nut up when they see a bunch of your goons call security, come up to them. Hey, man, y'all need to move on, man. Y'all, you know. I don't think so, Tyreek, because I haven't heard nothing from the D.C. branch that they had an interaction with your people, your security detail. I haven't heard anything from them about that. And they don't use violence. They use the word that's in the book. Just like when those white boys showed up from that all-white Virginia school. The black Hebrewite did not move from their spot then. And they was outnumbered, 20-1. All they used was the word in the book. And they stood on their square and did not deviate 1 inch. That's when they made fun of that Indian guy. And that Indian guy just simply did some ancient Indian chants, and he didn't get angry or nothing. He just said, la, 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 la. And they all making fun of him, but no, he stood his ground, baby. Us indigenous, we stand our ground. Or at least those of us that ain't been weakened with milk. Like Al Sharpton. Who else I want to pick on? Serena and Venus Williams. Let me get off that subject because I'm like Crocodile Dundee. I really want to check under the hood. But I don't care because, you know. I'm proud of my sexuality. So, yeah, I'll do them both. I mean, if they got a cock and a pair of balls hanging to the side, just push them to the side. Let me go and take care of my business. Spent 20 years in prison, baby. So, you know, no big deal to me. Now, okay, what's next on the playlist here? Then we'll get right on to it. And now, a song I hate to play on this Martin Luther King Day. Might as well get. No sense in delaying the inevitable. But first, before I play that song, is cannabis right for you?
Sometimes life can be a little overwhelming. Sometimes the weight of the world can be too much to bear. Sometimes you need to stop worrying and take a deep breath. Sometimes you need cannabis. Introducing Brightside, high-quality cannabis delivered right to your door. Brightside offers an extensive menu of strains and products to meet your needs. Choose the experience you want, and we'll send you the dankest herb, the real sticky icky, some top-shelf marijuana. If you like what we send you, keep the whole jar. We'll even include some nugs for you to blaze. As part of Discovery, you'll get to try new strains and products. Side effects may include euphoria, increased appetite, uncontrollable giggles, elevated sensitivity to musical dopeness, and reduced anxiety. Tetrahydrocannabinol may also induce feelings of existential well-being and relentless optimism. With a Brightside subscription, you can get it once a month, once a week, or whenever you want, all at a price you'll like. And yes, this is a real company.
Do you know who I am? You're the wizard.
Ask your doctor if cannabis is right for you. It probably is. Keep it Brightside.
That's right, baby. I'm the wizard. Hey, man, I'm the wizard, you know. You dig? And ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm going to premiere my brand new music video, Captain Black Cock America, baby. Can you dig it? You know, it's a fictitious, moving slideshow. What if America had a black Steve Rogers from South Philly? I'll tell you more later. But now, it's time for the song I don't want to play. But here we go on this special MLK edition.
Hello. I bring greeting, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gays and transgender Martians visitors from Mars. My name is Justin. I work here at Radio Occupy.
We want to destroy Earth.
And it is my honor and privilege.
We will destroy you humans. We're from Mars.
What a wonderful way to celebrate Black History on this Juneteenth. Damn it, we still got fucked. No HR 40 Reparations edition of Radio Occupied America broadcast, and now please stand and sing loudly and proudly remember we're always been invisible, and now I present to you segregationist Strom Thurmond favorite white son, President Jim Crow Biden, and standing in attendance was his vice president, ironically who a heartbeat away from being sworn into that horrible office to succeed at Ovas Fossil. His favorite bed warmer, Negro bed wench, Olivia Popak.
Bed warmer!
Kamala Harris, and now it is my privilege because we usually play the Canadian
Elizabeth Pope scandal.
Today on this special Juneteenth edition, you've been scammed version. I present to you the Negro National Anthem. Trust me, Jim Crow Joe definitely regretted signing that bill.
Aye. On this special edition of Radio Occupied America, MLK edition. Oh, by the way, we still ain't got no reparations or tangible, just a lot of talk, speeches, planning a memorial garden, and a certain high yellow bed wench who hijacked our movement in Selma, Alabama. We ain't calling her name out. Vice President Kamala Harris! Oh, yes. What a most memorable song. But it didn't have no meaning. It has nothing. Because on this special edition of MLK, words are invalid. Because I'm still tripping about Kamala Harris hijacking the Selma movement to give a speech about the Ukrainian war. And nobody black was running around scratching it. What the hell is she doing? What she did was hijacked your movement, black folk. To talk about something that was totally irrelevant. God damn it! Black people, wake up. Oh, never mind. Here's a toilet flush for y'all. For standing by and letting her talk about the Ukrainian war on a special day that Martin Luther King and, what's his name, Ralph Abernathy and John Lewis got their ass whooped. Unbelievable. Black people, you're lazy. You're not on code anymore. Where's my donkey sound? Never mind. Y'all spare it this time. All right. Now, let's see what's next. Yeah. Colonel Mustard.
Always opinionated, but never duplicated. It's the
Aye.
one and only my friend and nobody else is Charles Neely Y. Now give it up. For the main
it up.
man, Little Rock only real radio talk show host. Such a baby sweet, you fucking pussy. Give me my respect, Give it up.
All right. Let's see. Well, I just went on YouTube and checked. I got another copyright claim, as usual. Unlike some people, the YouTubers, I don't make no money off of YouTube. I don't have no followers because nobody can handle this. Okay? All right, 21 minutes and 13 seconds. I might do it another third hour. And before I do all of that, I want to give a shout out to Queen Amidala. Oh boy, I done butchered her name. Can't even spell it right. Let me see something here. Queen Amidala. I said I'd give her a shout out. And Queen, I'm a man of my word at the 2400 frame mark. I might use Google Translate to pronounce her name. Let me see here. But while I'm waiting on that, let's see here. All right, here we go.
At the very same time that America refused to give the Negro any land, through an act of Congress, our government was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that it was willing to undergird its white peasants from Europe with an economic floor. But not only did they give the land, they built land-grant colleges with government money to teach them how to farm. Not only that, they provided county agents to further their expertise in farming. Not only that, they provided low interest rates in order that they could mechanize their farms. Not only that, today, many of these people are receiving millions of dollars in federal subsidies not to farm, and they are the very people telling the black man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps. And this is what we are faced with, and this is the reality. Now, when we come to Washington, in this campaign, we are coming to get our check.
Yeah, Dr. King. Yeah, like you say in the British Parliament. Yeah. You are so right, my good man. But you know something? Ladies and gentlemen, hey, Queen, I ain't forgot you. I just got to pronounce your name right. We have came so far, struggled so much. But check this out. we have also not been on code. Because, well, because of this.
The oath of office will now be administered to the Lieutenant Governor-elect, the Honorable Winsome Earl Sears, by the Honorable Richard D. Taylor, Jr., retired judge, 13th Judicial Circuit of Virginia.
Good morning. Are you prepared to take the oath of office?
I am.
If you would raise your right hand and put your left hand on the Bible and repeat after me. I, Winsome Earl Sears,
I, Winsome Earl Sears,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia,
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Virginia,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
and impartially
discharge
all the duties
all of the duties
incumbent upon me as Lieutenant Governor of Virginia, according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
All right, time for a toilet flush. And that's what I think about that. In case you don't know who that was the Jamaican-born Lieutenant Governor of Virginia, Winsome Earl Sears. And did you know what she said about us? That black people need to forget about slavery and move on already. I could play the audio, but I don't want to because I'm already pissed off because of the rap music. And this happened because black people were not on code. But unfortunately, they couldn't even find a real black judge who was elected to office to come administer the oath. They had to violently threaten a retired black judge to administer the oath. Ha! Oh, unbelievable, man. Wait a minute. Okay, they probably couldn't find a Democratic black judge that was elected to office to administer the oath. That's why they got one out of retirement. Oh my goodness. She said that we need to forget about slavery. And black people, this is what happened when you're not on code. You let shit like this crawl into our elected offices that should have went to some black woman of Virginia who was born from slavery blood. But no, you want to, we got to get Trump out of here. Donald Trump may be a piece of shit, but he's also the kind of guy, he will listen and he will, act upon whatever recommendation. You see how close Kanye got to him in the Oval Office, hugging him and shit? No other president in the Secret Service and the Chief of Staff would have allowed that. Never. You don't get close to the president like that. But because Kanye had his ear, they were good friends. No other president, not even Obama, would have permitted that. So, that told me something. Donald Trump will run his mouth, but if you want to talk to him, he will listen. That's how Kim Kardashian got Alice Johnson out of a life sentence. She went and talked to him. And people seem to have forgotten something. Kim Kardashian's father was a lawyer. Okay? Trump cut her time to time served. A life sentence given to her by Jim Crow joke. And she went and spoke for the man at the Republican National Convention. But Donald Trump wasn't through with her. Oh, no. He invited her to the White House. And she didn't know why until she got there. And Trump had the presidential binder laid out. Hold on, I got a cough. Very unprofessional on the radio. And grabbed the pen, signed it, and that poor woman was a puddle of jello, crying and weeping that the President of the United States did something never been done before, and that's sign a presidential pardon in front of somebody that they were going to pardon. He held it up and closed the binder and gave her the pen. The woman was a hysteria mess. So that told me something. You do something for Trump, he'll do something for you. He also gave a pardon to the great-great-grandniece of Jack Johnson. He pardoned Jack Johnson posthumously, something that Barack Obama did not want to do. Thanks to encouragement from Sylvester Stallone, Lennox Lewis, and a few other boxers in the World Boxing Federation Council. The only Johnson family member in the room was his great-great-grandniece, a black woman. So, that made two pardons that Donald Trump gave to two black women. And guess what? The mainstream did not cover it. Except Sylvester Stallone social media account, Lennox Lewis social media account, and the World Boxing Federation account. They covered it. But your mainstream did not even cover that because it wasn't PC correct. I'm channeling Ernest T. Bass from the Andy Griffith Show. That's right, Chad. I just want me one of them uniforms. Oh, man, I'm sorry on this special MLK Day. And black people, how come we didn't go talk to Donald Trump? We probably would have got reparations. He probably would have said no, but that's not the point. All of our so-called black leaders don't want to go talk to the president about reparations. And I'm mad as hell about it. Wait a minute. I know what to do about this. Ah, yes. Okay, now. Our black so-called political leaders are pissing on us on top of a ladder. And we can't do nothing but take it. Well, now, what do you think about that, black people? You're weak-minded, just like the black people in Mississippi are. When they got somebody like Benny Thompson representing them, talking about, I've been here 30 years. Yeah, that's the problem. 30 years of nothing. The people got water coming out of their faucets like Flint, Michigan. That's why I left Mississippi a long time ago. Okay. Got me another intro, girl. Here we go.
You listening to Charles Neely radio program Radio Occupied America live from Little Rock, the home of the rapist Bill Clinton.
Ah, yes. So beautifully played. And, Queen, I'm still working on it. I may have to go to hour number 3. What Why not? I'm paying for this airtime. Because I'm not Jason Black. And I'm not Professor Black Truth. I show my face on Twitter, on Facebook, all the damn time. Trust me. When you send money to them, you don't know who the fuck they are. As I have always said, they probably some white man in a log cabin somewhere using a voice morpher. I don't need voice morphing. Hello. Tonight on the Black Channel is live. And I didn't use no electronics to do that. I just simply got that kind of voice. I always had it, even when I was in prison. I used to scream at the guards a lot. You know. And my tongue got caught in my throat one time, and I was doing shit like this. That's what the fuck? Dude said, you just did Donald Duck. I said, no, I didn't. He said, yes, you did. Do it again. All I did was slob and screamed, and then I remembered I had my tongue to the side like this. And with no coaching or anything, what year was that? 74, 70? I don't know. I never knew how Donald Duck sounded. Now, I can't talk in good, audible English like Donald Duck, but, I pretty much got it packed by throwing my tongue to the side. And that's how I was trying to say, brush my tail feathers. So that's how okay, 6 minutes to go. I'm going to do another hour. This time, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. No break. All right. Joyce Elliott, this is for you. Queen, I ain't forgot you. I just got to pronounce your name. Aye.
When your nation is floundering.
This is dedicated to the late Carl Kane of the Patriot Movement.
And your city.
Thank you, Carl, for all those songs. You was a good songwriter and a good singer, but you was a terrible father.
Disgusted with your worthless
government.
Will you need the peacekeeping forces today? As the United Nations sends our soldiers overseas for
a lot of people say he's a white supremacist, patriot, militia kind of guy. Whatever. All I know is he could sing. At least the way I want to hear it.
Peacekeeping forces today.
Hey!
Peacekeeping forces, the peacekeeping forces. Those ungodly troops are on their way. Keep your eyes on the peacekeeping forces, the peacekeeping forces. Through force, they will take your guns away. As our traitorous leaders sell this country,
Jim Crow Joe,
to assist and support the international.
Olivia Pope, Kamala Harris.
It's just there to fan the flames of another you.
Aye, fucking bunch of globalists.
Keep your eyes on the peacekeeping forces, the peacekeeping forces. Those ungodly troops are here today. Keep your eyes on the peacekeeping forces, the peacekeeping forces. They're unloading shipments every day.
All right, listen to that Cajun jumper. Read that boy.
If the war breaks out in Idaho and patriots say we fight, watch the mother of global martial law attempt to make things right.
Wrong.
Now that your mind has been salvaged and you still have truth in sight, and you have not been duped by all their propaganda hype, will you fight for this country when you know the time is right? Will you fight the peacekeeping forces today? We're gonna fight the peacekeeping forces, the
Newsflash, they're already doing it. Thousands of illegals are flooding across our borders. And I mean thousands. Okay, oops, got a call. And who authorized this? Why, the person you voted for, black folks. Jim Crow joke and his Olivia Pope bedwoman, Kamala Harris. You know, the woman that likes to hijack our movement by talking about the Ukrainians. I'm not going to never stop criticizing black people for making this fateful decision. All right, 2 minutes to go on the clock. I'm not going to take no break this time. I'm rolling nonstop. Shit. All right, let's see. What else we got here? Okay, on the playlist. Yeah, let's see. Got yeah, this is for you, French Hill, scumbag, the man I ran against, United States Congresswoman.
Hello, come November, exercise your right to vote for United States Congressman French Hill. Why? It's the right thing to do. Remember, vote twice.
Oh, yeah, I paid for that one. I actually paid this guy in England by the name of Mike Russell. And this guy is as good as they come when it comes to voiceovers. You name it. Thank you, Mike. I paid for that little intro. One minute to go. All right. On this special MLK edition, I'm going to have to get Queen Amidala name. I'm not really sure. But Drake Bell, take us out into the third hour.
If I were a superhero, I would sing my baby this song.
From the movie Superhero.
Found you, evil surrounds you, no one to save you, we're almost out of time. What do you do when nothing can be done? Where do you go with nowhere left to run? Where is the one who stands up and tells you, I'm here to save you, we're almost out of time. Nobody knows just who he's trying to be.
I don't like that version, so I'm going to play it in the third hour. Back for the third hour.